Hello everyone, and welcome back to Street Fighter 6. It is time for the release of the second DLC character in the game, A.K.I. She is supposed to be a Chinese assassin who uses, pointy claws, poison, a whip, and more to essentially kill you from various ranges. I watched about 2 hours of gameplay of her last night being streamed, and man does she seem interesting but a little weird. Like, a lot of people are wondering what's her best playstyle. Is it keep away? Is it rush down? Is it mix up? No one seems to know. So today we're going to explore all her moves and basic combos and things, and then we're going to try her out online. So let's take a look. First of all her basics. Fighter's Codex. So I got a trophy for doing the character guide, so I have never done this on PS5 before. That's interesting. Okay, how to play A.K.I. A.K.I combines Snake Fist Kung Fu with poison-laced claw attacks, plus irregular movements to bewilder her opponents. Her ability to increase her damage using poison makes her a tricky character that's tough to deal with. She can deploy a wide range of tactics, such as using poisonous projectiles, utilizing her claw-based attacks to poke at opponents, or seizing openings created by poisoned opponents eager to close in and stop their life draining. In situations where her opponent has closed the gap, drive them away with your kick normal attacks or gain some distance with your movement kick. I was going to say her medium kick is really good. Her medium kick, low medium kick seems to keep people away, and you could drive rush right out of it. Okay. When the opponent is hit with certain attacks, they'll be poisoned, and they'll continuously lose vitality over time for a fixed period. It's either highlighting the energy bar that it shows is purple. Alright. The poison state will expire naturally after a certain amount of time, but will also end if A.K.I takes damage. That I don't like. I don't like that if someone's up jab masher and they get a random jab in, you lose the poison advantage that you earned. I think that's pretty dumb. Hitting poisoned opponents with certain attacks also triggers Toxic Blossom, which ups damage and changes the behavior of the triggering move. This will allow you to extend combos or create a new setup. See that? So basically when they're poisoned, it creates a kind of almost a stagger state with certain special moves that allows you to continue a combo. Interesting. So, let's try all of her special moves. This is the first one, which is called Nightshade Pulse. Launch a poisonous bubble towards your opponent, useful for checking your opponent from a distance and poisons them if hits. I think it's quarter circle back and light punch. A fantastic projectile attack. It keeps enemies at bay. It poisons opponents, making it a nice and deadly tool. It can be followed up by Nightshade Chaser to extend my talons to detonate the pulse. Use this to hit enemies who think they're safe moving around. So if you just don't want to throw the fireball, you can do a follow-up, and I think that's forward in punch. So you do quarter circle back light punch and forward in punch if you want to detonate it. Nightshade Pulse paired with Nightshade Chaser triggers Toxic Blossom at close range, an effective combination to increase the damage you can deal in certain situations. Okay. One more handy thing to remember. You can perform an overdrive snake step right after Nightshade Pulse. Close the gap from a distance by moving in along with the pulse, or use it as an insurance if you feel you can get jumped in on. However, I will say this. The fireball does have decent recovery, and you can usually do an anti-air. Like, people are doing she has two different versions of the anti-air, like, stab. That also are great. So you throw out the fireball. If they jump it, you anti-air them. They're saying you can also move to the other end of the screen if you want. I would say they'll get you out of the corner, right? Overdrive version. This version boasts faster recovery, and the pulse will also hit multiple times. Use this pulse as a shield to make it easier to keep on the offense. Okay. Nightshade Chaser's explosion area increases, improving its usability. Orchid Spring. Now, this is exactly the same move, quarter circle back, but instead of using light punch, you're going to use medium punch, okay? Talons pierce the ground, creating a pool of poison. Opponents that touch the pool become poisoned. Poison makes its way into the enemy. If they happen to come in contact with the pool, it cannot be blocked. Use this as a way to create zones where it's hard for the opponent to move freely. So, this is another trick. You throw a fireball and put poison down. If they jump into it, they get poisoned. Or if you knock them down in the corner, when they're getting up, throw out the pool of poison. They're getting damage. Now they got to try to get out. And they might do an unsafe move, worried about losing damage to poison. See? It's a great way to convince an unwitting foe to jump. If they purposefully walk over it in an effort to close the gap, make them pay big by triggering a Toxic Blossom. While you're likely to use it most at long range, I must say it's enthralling to use after you've pursued an opponent to the corner. Look at that. See? So now they get up and they're already in it. See that? That's kind of interesting. By the way, so what is this combo she does? Standing roundhouse into her juggle, drive rush into a stab into the big pool, into another drive rush, into a kick, into her coward crouch move, into another kick, and then she can do the freaking poison. And look at the damage on this combo, right? So that's a good 30%, and then they're getting poisoned on the way up. That's a pretty darn good combo, right? Okay. Toxic Wreath. This is again the same move, quarter circle back, but this is with heavy punch. Slashes forward with talons while creating a poisonous bubble and then immediately bursts it. Easy to use in combos or attack sequences, and it poisons the opponent if it hits. An effective close range attack best used in combos or attack sequences. If used in the latter, it won't suffer a counterattack even if blocked, and your opponent will become poisoned if it hits. So it's basically safe. When used in a combo, it can hit mid-air opponents, launch an opponent in the air, and follow up with another attack. Look at that. So it basically creates a juggle state, and then you could drive rush and do another combo. Never forget to mix in Toxic Blossom opportunities into the offense when you have the opponent cowering in the corner. Yeah, it seems like it is best kind of in the corner to create a juggle situation. Serpent Lash. So this is her other move. This is a quarter circle forward instead of quarter circle back with punch, and there's 3 versions. Extends talons out a short distance to pierce opponents and poison them if the attack lands. Useful in combos or as a way of checking opponents from mid-range. Serpent Lash attack direction changes depending on the button pressed. That was jab. Its properties also change if it triggers Toxic Blossom. That was medium punch, and that's heavy punch. Okay? The light version is Sublime for mid-range space control. Triggering Toxic Blossom with this will send your opponent flying away, allowing you to choose between closing the gap or maintaining your distance. The medium version is good in combos or to snipe your opponent out of the air if they jump. After Toxic Blossom is triggered, you'll find it easy to tack on another attack. I recommend a poison-inducing attack as a follow-up. The heavy version brings a jumping opponent down and works as an anti-air. You can follow up on this attack if it triggers Toxic Blossom. Keep it handy for enemies desperate to hit you to negate the poison. So the first one will knock them back, you can't do anything. However, that one creates a juggle state if it's hit, and it creates an extra bounce, I guess. And I think you can drive rush out of it. So right there she does that. I'm pretty sure you can drive rush and then do like standing roundhouse into another move. I'm almost positive that's how it works, okay? Overdrive version, this is interesting. This is like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. Did you see that? So when it hits, it'll bring you next to the opponent for a follow-up. So at any time during a combo, you can then do the meter burn version of this, and it creates an extended combo. Do you see that? That's excellent. Not only does it poison the opponent, you can also link it into quick light attacks from it, giving you an opportunity to combo into attacks that can trigger Toxic Blossom. So there you go. Oh, wait. That's not all. If you hit an opponent that's already poisoned, you'll stab them after closing in, triggering Toxic Blossom in one fell swoop. A perfect chance to do even more exquisite damage. Did you see that? So there's a lot to go there, man. All right. Very good. 2B is cute. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's continue. Cruel Fate. So would this be the Coward Crouch? Leap forward, no. Leap forward to the air and unleash a series of piercing attacks in a downward arc. A useful surprise attack to get around an opponent's attempt. Oh. She has a move where she leaps in an arc and does downward strikes. And this is perfect for getting over fireballs. If someone's chucking fireballs at you and you know it's going to happen, you can do this and it leads to a free combo. Watch this. The distance of the attack coverage changes depending on the button pressed. You're still at an advantage even if it's blocked. The opponent can't counter the attack back. A great move to catch someone off guard. You see that? Excuse me. And I think this, I want to say this is quarter circle forward and kick. It could be back, but I think it's forward. Forward might be the teleport. It's either back or forward. It might be back and kick. If you perform the heavy version, after it hits, you can follow up with another attack. Set your sights on openings in your opponent's plan or use it in combos. So you do like multiple jabs after that, basically. Okay? Overdrive version, if this hits an opponent standing on the ground, it will grab them and poison. So this becomes a throw grapple. Okay, I didn't even know that. Even if it's blocked, you still have the advantage. You can input forward or back to change the distance it'll travel if so desired. So the strength of the button you push, regular version determines the distance. If you do meter burn version, you can control it manually by holding the joystick left or right. Okay. Snake Step. So this is her teleport, essentially. Okay. A quick low-profile maneuver that carries you forward, an effective means of closing in on your opponent or avoiding attacks. A useful technique that will allow you to close the gap in an instant. You can also avoid high attacks with it while moving forward, surprise foes who dare keep you at bay and get in their face. However, it's already been discovered this is not as good as it looks, because a lot of attacks in this game hit mid, and mid attacks hit it. So for example, of all things, E Honda's headbutt hits this. Can you imagine that? It looks like it should go under everything, but it doesn't. It actually goes, you know, it hits. Like, what the hell? So you gotta be very careful with this move. The heavy version gets you behind your opponent, and the light version performs a feint. Mixing these variations together proves to be as deadly as any of my poisons. So there's a fake teleport, a standard teleport, and a go to the other side teleport. Okay. Overdrive version. You cannot be hit by any attacks except throws. And this is the big problem that everyone's saying with her, is that it seems like when Capcom made her, they were expecting that she was going to be able to get out of corners with this teleport, but almost everyone just does the throw mix-up online anyway. So anyone who tries is going to just stuff you. You're going to try, oh, I want to get out of the corner, let me do teleport, get thrown. And she has no true reversal. Just like other characters like Lily, she has no true reversal move. So if you're in the corner, you might have a very hard time getting out, simply because she doesn't have any tools to really get out. The teleport can be slammed. You see? That's a big problem. You also end up behind your opponent when you're on the defensive. This is a good way to escape from the pressure. That's it. It'll only get you out of, like, meaties. That's it. The throw loops will beat this, though. Sinister Slide. So this is essentially Coward Crouch. Okay? A technique that allows you to slither forward slowly on your back and can be followed up by 3 different attacks. Input up while slithering to cancel the movement. Alright? Sneaky technique where you slither along the ground like a snake to avoid attacks. You can cancel it suddenly to surprise foes, as well as unleash a variety of attacks. They're all very interesting. I want to say this is down with 2 kicks. And then you press another button. If you press kick, she does this leaping kick. And if you double tap punch, I think you do a command throw. I'm trying to remember because I was looking up the moves list last night. By the way, thank you to Rex, who just became a channel member. Thank you to Rex for that. I appreciate the support. Okay. So, let's see what happens here. The first is Venomous Fang. It's deceptively fast. Long-range charging attack. It leaves you very vulnerable if blocked. Best to use it in combat projectiles or in combo. Are they saying it goes through projectiles? It does. That move is completely immune to projectiles. So if you're facing a JP, you could essentially do that to go right through his projectiles. If it's fast enough, I guess. It looks like it's fast. I guess in practice, we'd have to see. You wait for JP to throw out his projectile and you use that? I guess we'll have to see. Okay. Next is Heel Strike. While it's not the same level as the Masters, it's still an effective, easy-to-use attack. Use it to avoid an enemy's attack and quickly strike back. Try to combo from a regular attack into it. So that's a different kick. I think different kick buttons do the different kicks. We'll have to look this up. Because I don't know how to the difference. I know that the dash kick is good for combos, but I don't know about this double kick. I'm not sure how to do it. Finally, there's Entrapment. This is a throw, meaning its range is short, but it can't be blocked. Use this to break through defenses, or as a mix-up if an opponent is on the lookout to parry Heel Strike. So basically, someone who's a lot of parrying, you mix up your rush down attempts or attack attempts with this. See that? You can do like a 2-in-1 into it, and then you get a command throw. It's okay. I think it's kind of slow, though. I don't know how that's really going to work. Deadly Implication. Is this her level 1 super? Launch the opponent in the air with a kick and entrap them in a gigantic poisonous bubble. Useful as a counterattack or follow-up and poisons the opponent if it hits. It is. It's her level 1 super, and this is a true reversal anti-air. It's probably her best anti-air in the game. This fabulous attack can be used in many situations. Was taught to me by the master. It's particularly useful when in Burnout and Cornered or in Toxic Blossom combos. Try to fit it to maximize your damage and to your foe's misery. So it is an anti-air, but it also is good for combo ender. Okay. Alright, Tainted Talons. This is her level 2 super. 2 quarter circles back and punch, I believe. Extends multiple talons forward and leaves a large pool of poison in its wake. Useful for attacking from a distance and also poisons the opponent if it hits. Opponents will also become poisoned if they touch this pool. The move's trajectory and reach changes depending on the button pressed. The light version lands closest, making it a good tool for anti-air. Alright. With longer reach, the medium and heavy versions are great for stifling aerial ambitions of a distant foe, and use it for combos and a launch opponent and it proves effective. Alright. Don't forget to make good use of the poison pool that's left in the wake of this attack. After it hits, go on the offensive to push your opponent into the poison and aim to trigger a Toxic Blossom. So it's a huge tool, and basically if you get them in the corner with this, they're going to get poisoned no matter what. Okay. Excuse me. Claws of Yazi. This is her level 3 super. Pierces various pressure points on the body, injects poison that detonates from within. A versatile move that can get around projectiles, be used in combos, and serve as a potent counterattack. This is a grand attack that does lethal damage to the enemy. The cost is high, so ensure that it will connect before executing it. Best using combos that launch an opponent or immediately after connecting with a Serpent Lash. You can 2-in-1 it off of the Serpent Lash. Okay. Once you come to grips with the attack, you can try to use it as a counter and an opponent's projectile as well. At any rate, ensure your aim is true and ease your foe and erase your foe from existence. It's pretty good counter hit damage now. Alright, fundamentals. A delicate flower like me is not interested in slugfests. Utilizing my poison while keeping my opponents at a distance is where I truly shine. So control the neutral space and do not let anyone in. When you're at a distance, the same as when the round starts, Light Serpent Lash and Nightshade Pulse are very effective. Light Serpent Lash will hit anyone that steps forward, hitting them with just the tip, and it comes at no risk to you. Nightshade Pulse lets you control the space while seeing how they react to your tactics. Throw in Nightshade Chaser for an added layer of mix-up. Okay. Once they're afraid to move, it makes it easier to lay down Orchid Spring. Then when they're poisoned, you can look to trigger a Toxic Blossom. If an opponent happens to be inside of Light Serpent Lash range, switch to Standing Medium Kick and Heavy Punch to make them regret their decision. Standing Heavy Punch combos into Gongi, which leaves an opponent poisoned. What is that? It must be a target combo off of Heavy Punch. Gongi, whatever the hell that means. What's funny though is that a lot of people use Crouching Medium Kick and say it's better from what I've seen. Okay, fundamentals 2. It'd be far easier if opponents weren't so stubborn and died gracefully, but it's never that easy. There'll be times when you'll be on the defensive. During those times, remember how to escape unscathed. If you manage to control the ground game, your opponent will try to take to the sky. If you can stop them in the air as well, you can control the entire match. As an anti-air attack, Standing Heavy Kick, yeah, this is great. Everyone is using Standing Heavy Kick, okay? If it hits, you can cancel to a special move for a combo, allowing you to keep your advantage. Once that's in your arsenal, look to use Heavy Serpent Lash, too. It poisons opponents when it hits, and it triggers Toxic Blossom on an already poisoned opponent for more damage. In the event your efforts to keep an enemy out fail, trust in Overdrive, Snake Step, or Gong Fu, which can be performed from a forward jump to switch positions. Gong Fu is down in Heavy Punch, I believe, so it's a crossover attack that's pretty good when you attack low, and then you can actually combo after with low jabs. Fundamentals 3. There's a wide array of offensive tactics at your disposal. From advancing tactics to ones that slip past an opponent's defense, the key to effective wet work is to never give an opponent the same look twice. First, there's Q New, an advancing attack. That's forward and heavy kick. This can avoid an opponent's attacks aimed at your feet, and if it hits, you can follow up with a quick light attack. Very useful indeed. Big combo. If it's blocked, you're still at advantage. Be careful not to miss with it. Also, it grants you some momentum when used during a drive rush, making it very powerful. Yes, a lot of people do drive rush forward roundhouse like that. Next is Pulao, an attack that cannot be blocked while crouching, so it's her overhead. I think that's forward medium punch. It's good for getting past an opponent's block. However, use it with drive rush, you can add a follow-up attack. The attack works well after a knockdown, but when canceling a normal attack, mix it in with other attacks. Yeah, see what she did? So she did overhead. Look at that combo. Let's follow that. Let's see how she does that. So basic combo, drive rush, overhead, medium, drive rush, medium kick, roundhouse, drive rush, again into an overhead. So basically she reset twice. She did a reset twice with the overhead. See that? That's very interesting. But what I'm finding interesting here is that you do overhead, medium punch, drive rush, medium kick, heavy kick, and it combos. The heavy kick actually combos. After, so you can do drive rush, medium kick, heavy kick. That's interesting. Okay. Advanced 1. Here we go. Toxic Blossom is your most effective way of increasing damage output, but add some other elements in to get even more use out of it. Concocting an attractive poison takes practice, you know. After triggering a Toxic Blossom, try use Drive Rush. If it's triggered anywhere other than the corner of the stage, there's significant distance to cover, but Drive Rush will let you get in quick to attack. At the end of a combo, if you add in an attack that poisons the opponent, you can continue on the offense and create a fabulous opportunity for yourself. Okay. At the end of the combo, if you add an attack... Oh, I already read that. In addition, pursuing attack tactics, such as chasing after a knockdown opponent to attack as they get up, will provide you with more chances and gets you the job done quicker. So you can play her as ranged, and you can also play her as rushdown. It's kind of a mix. Keep in mind your remaining drive gauge and test out various methods. Okay. And that's it for the guides. So what I'd like now to do is try her trials and learn some basics, okay? No. Thing's jumpy. I say combo trial. Okay. Let's do some basic combos. Learn some stuff. First of all, my first opportunity of even picking her. How do I change that input reader? How do I change that? I don't know what the hell Hundun is. How do I make that say the other thing? There you go. Okay. So, let's try a few things. There we go. Had to get rid of a couple trolls there. Okay, so there's the fireball. There's the ground pool. There's the bubble that will combo. Alright, I'm testing everything for the first time. There's the lash. There's the anti-air lash. And there is the upwards attack. You see that? Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. That's what they were talking about. It was double heavy punch. You see that? That's what they were talking about. They said that that could create poison. I didn't even know that. Alright, during a jump. Oh, I would never want to use that low heavy. Look. Ugh, I don't like that. And you can't drive rush. Oh, that's her sweep? Low heavy punches are sweep. Yeah, look. Low heavy kick is not a sweep. I don't even know what that is. An anti-air? It could be an anti-air. Standing roundhouse is her other good anti-air. And that you can drive rush, see? That combo. Trying some stuff here. You can't drive rush that? You can't drive rush low medium kick. Oh, I thought you could. You can't drive rush standing. You can only drive rush standing roundhouse. Okay. Wrong move. That's easy. Crossover down fierce punch. Jab into the launcher. That's a very basic combo, and that poisons them. I like that. Okay, so it's forward. That's the one I want to do. You keep going. You saw I did 2? Of course, that's a lot of meter. Fucking landscapers are outside now to annoy the shit out of me. I might have to close the window in a second. I keep doing back instead of forward for some reason. It's supposed to be forward. See, all that's good and that continues the poison. But I think instead of that, I should do this. And then maybe dry rush after it. Shit. I did this, but it didn't juggle. I want to end the combo with this. But I want to figure out what's the best way to do that. Anyway, let's do some basic combos. So, here you go. That was the... Oh, by the way, it teleports. That's a fake. That's forward. That's through. Okay, and then... It is coward crouch. It is coward crouch. So, punch does the kick. Kick does the two-hit kick. They showed you could do it twice, but I think that'd be a really hard combo to do, right? So... Can't dry rush that? Because people were... I swear people were... I know you can do it. I swear people were doing that. Maybe just two. You can, but it's from a certain distance. And I don't have the meter. Maybe it's only when they're... Oh! It might only be when they have the toxic on them. When they have the toxic on them, you can then do dry rush and extend your combo. See that? But it has to have the toxic on them. Okay. I did the wrong one. See? That's a combo. I just have to time it right. But that's a combo. Maybe the light version? I'm trying to see what's the fastest one. Okay, anyway, let's do some combos that they're recommending. That's just punch. Oh, it's low medium. To that stab. Okay. That's the fireball into the follow-up. That's fireball follow-up. It's just quarter circle back punch and then another punch. Well, quarter circle back light punch, then another punch. That's how you do that. Oh, that's two hits? It's two jabs. That's a target combo, I guess. There you go. I didn't even know that was a target combo. Two light punches is a target combo. Alright. Okay. I want me to do the lash after that. Okay. Okay. Punish counter. Cause a juggle. I see. So they want backwards with punch and then okay. Oh, I definitely missed it. Oh my god, I'm totally doing the wrong move. Oh, see the timing's a little weird, I gotta learn it. Oh, I gotta do faster. Okay. Those are basics. So they're showing you wall bounce. Anytime you wall bounce, you should do the big poison move into another juggle. Okay. So during a jump, heavy punch. This is simple. Yeah, it's very simple. Launcher. And then we got very basic. 2 hits. So they're trying to show you little combos like this. That's too far. You can only do 2 hits into it. Most people don't do that. Most people are doing this. That's what most people are actually doing right now. Okay, so here's the combo people have been doing. It's medium into medium. I've seen that. That's a, I guess it's a, not target though. No, it's not target. It's a timing. It's just medium into that, and it seems to work easily. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy to do as long as it hits. I can definitely see you mixing up and throwing instead. You can do a throw mix-up and try to do that, and maybe drive rush throw mix-up. I can see that. Okay, so this is this one, heavy kick into sinister slide, right? Which is going to be the kick, and then low jab, fire. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Off of that roundhouse, you could 2 and 1 into the slide move. That's very interesting. Okay. So heavy kick punish counter, which seems good, and then you could do this. I need to mess with this a bit. New combo, see that? Wow, an easy combo. That was very easy to do. I obviously have to close my fucking window. They told us the landscapers weren't going to do much work today because it's wet outside, and now here they are doing all the work. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I got an email earlier. They said, oh, the landscapers aren't coming today because it's pouring rain outside. And here they are fucking here doing it. Like, gee, thanks for the email. Anyway. Let's continue. Okay. So heavy kick as a punish counter. Quarter circle back heavy kick. Jab, jab, jab move. Okay. Easy. That's easy. I don't know why you would want to do it that though. Like, how often can you guarantee that that's going to be a punish counter, and know it's going to be a punish counter to do it? I don't think you would want to do that. It's not safe either. Yeah, I'd probably never do that combo. So they want, well, first of all, meter burn. That's the pull. That's like the scorpion pull into a launcher. Okay. Okay, I mistimed it. Oh, if she does the explosion, it doesn't work. Oh, man, the timing is strict on this. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, the hardest part about this is the follow-up lash. What's the timing on that follow-up lash? I don't know how to do the follow-up lash fast enough. Oh, maybe it's corner only. It might be corner only, or better, or easier in the corner. Okay. So, quarter circle back medium, that's the poison pool. Forward heavy kick. Okay, right. A lot of people are doing this, by the way. See that move? I'm trying to see what you do after light kick. Okay. I was curious what move would work after light kick. That's a combo. See that? You can only get one, though. Okay. You just walk forward and throw. I'm trying to do some mix-ups here. Just trying to figure out some mix-ups. pretty easy combo. What a lot of people are doing is this, and then they drive rush in. See? See that? That's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of people are doing that as a combo, because they feel like the fireball kind of protects them. Anyway, so they want me to do quarter circle. Wait, now is that quarter circle back or forward? It's back. Quarter circle back. They want me to do this as a counter. And then standing medium into aerial stab into the heavy punch target. This is kind of weird. How is that going to hit? Try it again. I guess it does work. You just have to time it perfectly. Oh, I put forward and fierce by accident, which is different. Whoa, look at that. That's forward and fierce? You can't drive rush that. This is like a big stab. I don't know what you would want that for. What would you do after that? Can't seem to do anything after that. Just one stab and that's it? Huh. That's a pretty easy combo, actually. But again, you have to counter hit it. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. So once they're poisoned, okay, when you do the anti-air, it juggles them extra, which leads to an extra juggle after. But they have to be poisoned. Okay. Now we're going to get really advanced. Oh, man, look at this. I'm staring at this like, So basically, you're going to poison the ground. Roundhouse into her aerial stab, which will only hit, I guess, from close. They want another roundhouse after that into the ground slide into kick. Dude, this is probably too advanced. Wrong button already. It's kick, not punch. Plus, I gotta do medium first. So on there falling from the stab. Oh no, you gotta do a second roundhouse. Oh, okay. That's not that bad at all. It's not medium, it's heavy. I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Got it. That's not that hard. Oh, man. Intermediate. So, quarter circle back, medium punch. So, they're poisoned. A counter standing medium kick. Into... Okay. Ugh. Oh, it's down medium. Oh. Okay. Nope. It's forward, not back. I did the EX fireball instead of the EX grab. That's going to be a problem because I'm probably going to keep doing that today. They want to drive rush into that to finish. That's a weird finisher. Nope. It's, they want the pull first, then roundhouse. Oh my god, okay. Ugh. Missed it. Ah, so after I get that juggle, I gotta drive rush into that to finish the combo. That's a weird finisher for it. Fuck. Got it. It's so weird. What a weird finisher. Why would you want to do drive rush low fierce punch? That's just bizarre that they would want that. Okay, so this is going to be a counter hit now. So what happens on counter hit? They crush or... Because they want me to do, what, light kick? Light kick into the faint? No, they want this. That's gonna be hard. All right, let's try it. Oh, because he juggles after it. Look at that. They're showing that there's a juggle state in the corner after that. After the lash, it creates a juggle state if they're already poisoned. Oh my god. So this is a full drive rush combo. Low, medium kick. Okay. So they're teaching you about what's a good drive rush with her. That's good, but they want you to do a meter burn for some reason and cancel it into level 3 super. Oops. Try this again. I don't know what's going on here. So as soon as the lash hits, they want you to do level 2 super? No, that's level 2 super they want. What is going on? Why can't I get my low medium punch? Too slow. Way too slow. I don't think you can't combo 2-in-1s off of that. It's got to be a unique timing there. I gotta see this one. How do you watch example? I can't do that. That's right stick. I don't have a right stick button. Right? How do I watch the example? It says left and right stick. I don't have right thumbstick. So how do I watch the example then? Oh, that's not good. There's no way to watch the example on PS5. Watch example. Oh, here we go. Okay. So she drive rush, low medium kick, low medium punch, doesn't laugh. She can 2-in-1? Wait, what? You could 2-in-1 the level 2 super? I didn't even know that. Okay. I had no idea. I didn't know you could 2-in-1 it. Gotta get the timing down for the 2-in-1. That's gonna be hard to 2-in-1. Considering I can't even time the low mediums together, the 2-in-1's gonna be even worse, right? Got it? Got it. Oh, they want me to do it with heavy punch. I did it with medium. Dang it. Got it. That should be it. Okay. That's kind of difficult, man. Oh! So this is overhead. That's her overhead. It's down, forward, medium. Okay. So they want me to do drive rush after that. So it's overhead. Okay. Yep. Then they want me to do the kick into low jab, into launcher, into super. Okay. Oh wait, is it power crouches with punch? Shit, I did it with kick. Oh, almost had it. Look at that. Oh, should I have done? I don't know if I super cancel after the hit. Maybe I 2-in-1 into the super. I think I do. Oops, okay. Oh, close. Close. Oh, I got standing. Fuck. I almost have it. Oh! Then I pressed punch. Oh, I did the wrong move again. Okay. Got it. Nice. And that's all after a drive rush overhead. And that's only with 2 meters. That's only 2 meter usage. That's not bad at all. So you do overhead into medium punch, drive rush, medium kick, heavy kick. And after that heavy kick, you have many options. I see. I'm starting to get it now. So after any successful standard hit, you could be overhead, it could be medium standing medium kick, you drive rush into another medium kick, roundhouse, and that's how you get her extended combos. Okay. Very interesting. Now this is gonna be her crazy ass combos. I could try some of these. Yeah, see, they want drive rush into the kick into, jeez. Drive rush into the kick. Man, this is tricky. It really is. The timing is tricky. He's gonna juggle after that if he's already poisoned. See, after that, okay, they want you to do low medium. No, they want you to do drive rush medium into it like that. That's what they want. Oh, man. You can't 2-in-1 that into anything, I don't think. No, you can't. Nah. Only drive rush makes these two combo. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out what's a good poke to go into drive rush, and I can't really figure that out right now. It's not. You can't do it off of a medium kick. You can't do it off of standard medium kick. You can only really do it off of that. But that medium isn't good. You can do it off her low medium punch. So low medium punch could be what you want to do to try to get a combo then. Yeah. And that'll push them back, and then you can start with this again. Anyway. He's gonna juggle, okay. So they want, after that, they want jab, jab into the launcher, drive rush, medium, into the coward crouch, into the kicks, into a stab after the kicks. Oh, fuck. They get to blow up. Alright. Oh, see, the timing is strict off of that. Oh! I didn't get the finisher. Oh! Dang. Almost had it. Got it. Got it in the corner. Very interesting. So they're trying to show you all her drive rush combos, basically. So once they're poisoned, you can drive rush into this, right? And then medium. And then they want you to drive rush again after it? Because he gets stun. Okay, then they want you to drive rush a third time? Now, who's going to do that? That's way too much drive rushing. That's 3 different drive rushes. No one's going to do that in a viable... That's too many. That's too much meter use for one combo. Yeah, I do feel like that's way too much meter use. I'm going to drive rush again and drive rush again. Almost. Ah, wrong move. I almost had it though. Almost. Wrong button again. I hit roundhouse instead of fierce punch. That would have been it. Ugh. That's it. But that's ridiculous. You would not want to use your entire meter on that combo. You never would want to do that. That's way too much meter use in my opinion. So, by the way, I guess Eddie had done a super chat like a half an hour ago saying big ups. Clyde Baxter. Good for you, Eddie. All right. So, they want you to do target combo into a drive rush, into a standing roundhouse, which is the juggle, into the kick cancel, into another drive rush, into the super. How many more of these are there, by the way? Can you see trial list? Oh my god. All right, I don't think we're going to be doing these. These are ridiculous. All right, because we're going to go to casual play next. This is all my offline gameplay, obviously. Let's very briefly go to training mode just to mess around for like a minute. I just want to practice 1 or 2 things, and then we're actually going to try to use her online, okay?
Training room.
Okay.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine on the press. Sure thing. Let's dance.
Why not do all the trials? We've been doing it for an hour, and I want to play with her for real. That's why, honestly. So is everything infinite? Oh, let's see. Inactive recovery. How do I do this? Refill. Does it refill? Refill. Refill. Okay. Pretty decent. Just to start, right? And then you could dry rush after that. That didn't work. Maybe just do the slash after. Or do drive rush. That seems really good. Like roundhouse into that, and then you could do a... Yeah, look at that. That's good. That coward crouch cancel. I call it coward crouch because that's Blanca. It's called coward crouch. That's really good. Oh, I did kick. I wanted to try punch and see if that juggle kick would work, because I think it does. Okay. I've seen, like, Justin Wong was using that combo last night, but he knew the exact timing to do it, and I can't seem to figure out the exact timing to cancel it. See, he was that kick was hitting for him. I can't seem to get it to hit. I can't. It's slow. I don't know how he got it to hit. He got it to hit like every time too. Let me try something different then. That doesn't work. What I'm trying to figure out is what normals do I want to... You could do that, as stupid as that is, you could do that. That won't work. Nope, medium will not connect. If you're already going with jabs, you have to keep going with jabs. Okay. I know you can do. You're better off doing crouch into kick. Yeah, I mean it's good, but that's only for combos though. Like. How do you do the command throw? How do you do the command throw? I've totally forgotten. Where's our moveset? Command list. How do you do the command throw out of that? Oh, it's throw. It's a throw input. I didn't even realize that. That's a command throw. Even though it's really not, it's just a throw out of it. It doesn't do that much damage. You saw it barely did any damage. This is essentially just a mix-up. And you're safe. Even if they block that, you can still do a hit string with jabs. Not bad. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. What is her standard move you want to drive rush? It might just be low medium punch. It doesn't have a lot of range. Low medium punch is kind of short. Obviously, you could do this. And that's great. But I'm trying to figure out what move do you want to always be drive rushing off of? Not that. Standing roundhouse? But standing roundhouse could leave you way open if it whips, right? After that, you definitely want to throw this down, and now you're trying to trap him in the corner like this. Oh, you could do that. Okay. So I was gonna think. You're a little too far away. I was gonna say I could do this. You could do that. You do that from mid-screen. Yeah. Various different things to poison. See that? Various different hit combinations to poison. Kind of interesting. I like the cross-up, too. The down heavy hit punch. The only question is, will that cross... No, it won't. I was going to say, will that cross up neutral? It doesn't. Does this cross up neutral? It might. So I'm trying to think, if you have like a Kimberly or someone trying to dash on you, will that stuff what she does with a kick? I don't know. It's hard to tell. That's the weirdest hit I've ever seen. The air contortionist kick. What the fuck is that? How will this ever hit? Look at this. How do you hit anyone with this? How are you supposed to... Look at that hitbox. How the fuck do I use this kick? It's the stupidest hitbox. Look. Yeah, that's the dumbest move ever, right? Oh my god. Medium kick more low-key fun. So does anyone know, what would you do? What would you do, alright, for her drive, from a cancel into drive rush? Just low medium punch into it like that? Right? Is that what you would do? I'm just wondering, like, is that what you would do? Because I can't think of another, I don't see a long-range move that could really be drive rush cancel. And there's no, like, 2-in-1 into anything from what I can see. There's, like, jab, jab. And you could drive rush jab, jab, I guess. Like, I guess you could do the target, right? But that doesn't work here. Like I said, once you drive rush, after jab, you can't combo a medium. And you want a combo kick. That's what you want. You want the kicks. That's the most damage. Rather than just jab, 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 jab all day. Seems like that's the way of just standing medium. And you drive rush and you can mix up into a safe jab combo. You can throw. If it hits, then you can do your cross-up combo, I guess. Stand medium. Stand medium is alright, but it kind of gets you in a bad position because it sticks you. And look, it has not good range, in my opinion. And then it kind of gets you too close. I don't like that. What do you do? Jab them away? I don't think I like that. So that's her anti-air. That's her anti-air. If you throw a slow fireball, they jump. Then you do that, right? You throw poison down, they jump into it. They get poison. You do this, right? That's an easy combo. Or I guess you could do that too. If it combos, you want to hit confirm it, right? There's a 2-meter combo that's good, and then you put down poison, and now they're in the corner with poison. You try to trap them in the corner. All right, I think we should try some stuff. So I would say low medium, stand medium, drive rush, cancel. Or if you're gonna drive rush forward, or you could do standing roundhouse, drive rush, cancel as well. Or you could do this, right? Yeah. Okay. Standing light punch links into crouching medium punch. I'll go drive rush. Nope. It does not. Nope. It does not. You can't go light to medium. You can only go medium, medium. You can't go light, medium in this game. So, yeah. Interesting. The one thing, so I guess the other thing that I don't know, I guess would be... That's an easy cancel you can do at any time when you have level 3. That'll probably be really useful. But I guess the question is, what do I do with drive impact? Right? If I get a good drive impact, I'll probably do roundhouse, drive rush. Into that. Probably that's the best basic combo, I would think. Okay, that's it, guys. I mean, that was an hour in training mode. I wanted to do that because she's a brand new character. I think we're going to go to casual play now and try some matches with her. All right, we'll actually give her a shot online. Thanks for watching, everyone, and let's give her a shot, see how it goes.